So Visionkit is a creative production studio that focuses on, really the philosophy of the organization is to try and support the creative community in Boise. A lot of the work that we do, we're taking influences from coastal areas and trying to just inject that inspiration into the area and bring something new that allows people to kind of push their ideas in new directions. We try to lean into collaborative approaches rather than feeling like any sense of competition with other people. We try to find ways of working with others. The Visionkit just really kind of came out of that. And also I think giving ourselves permission to explore who we can be beyond just being photographers, how we can impact community, how we can impact young people, how we can impact each other even through our own collaborative process.
Fresh, right from the source. Our creative partners and our clients are all, for the most part, aware that everything we do creatively is like kind of just an experiment on our end that we believe will make their marketing strategies successful. We believe that creativity should be this thing that you exercise that can be simultaneously viable and also a way of expression, just general expression. It should bring freedom and joy, to your life. And that thing can add value to somebody else's ad agency plan. They can be the same thing, and we work hard to make sure that our clients know that's how we operate. And the people who just can't get on board with that, we don't end up working with them. The people who can, they come in here and they experiment with us. They get on board. They love to join the journey. They love to see what that free flow of creative thought can open up. I would say that my experience at Boise State was pivotal in shaping how a lot of what we're doing today is shaped out. I basically ended up with these professors who reshaped my self ideologies around how my participation in art practices could shape the world around me. And so when I left Boise State, I felt like I had a really grounded perspective on art and photography and all these areas. I didn't know where I was gonna go, but it's I still lean on all these principles still to this day. I'm really grateful for my education there.
When Aaron and I were coming up in photography, we didn't really have studio opportunities like what we're trying to provide. I think part of our involvement is just really believing in the next generation and wanting to provide as much as we can to set people up in ways that we feel like maybe we didn't have.
Working at Visionkit has definitely offered a lot more things than I necessarily anticipated. Being involved with a lot of the studio setup, take up, tear down, and being involved in that studio process has been just phenomenal. And being in Visionkit, also we get to interact with all these different photographers from all these different walks of life. And we see how all these different people come from different places. It's not necessarily all art degrees or it's all business degrees. It's people who just love the craft and wanted to make a career out of it.
A big thing I like about Visionkit is that Matt and Aaron seem pretty open to letting me do kind of what I want to do. So I've helped with some retouching stuff. I've helped with set design for one shoot. It's cool to try a lot of different things, and I think that's one of the benefits of being an intern.
Everything we're doing is an opportunity for someone else to learn. We keep our doors open, making what we do accessible to pretty much anyone and everyone who wants to know more about how we operate and what we do. I'm an okay photographer, but when someone comes in here and can really take something away and then run with it and become an expert or just leagues beyond what anything I could ever do, I only get excited about that. And so we're here to be a support system and simultaneously, create the work we need to pay the bills.